And what's up, fam? Arthur here. If you are new here, this channel is all about how to become a strong, confident, rugged, masculine man. We're talking about how to put on muscle, how to attract women, diet, nutrition, how to relax into yourself and be strong and confident, the kind of guy that women are attracted to. If that sounds like what you're looking for, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to this channel because we've got so much more coming your way. And today we're going to continue on with Deida's The Way of the Superior Man, a spiritual guide to mastering the challenges of women, work, and sexual desire. And we're going to be continuing on here with Chapter 7, Your Purpose Must Come Before Your Relationship. Let me just say that again because this is very important. Your purpose must come before your relationship. Just to make this real and give a real example here from my own life. I was recently seeing a woman, and we'd been seeing each other for about a month or so, and things were going okay, but I was feeling a little bit frustrated in my life because I felt like I had this calling that I needed to do more work. Whether that was working out more, whether that was exercising, whether that was doing more yoga, or even like this, getting on camera and filming these videos. I had this calling that I felt like I had to do. I was compelled to do work, and I found that being with her was a distraction from that. I felt like spending time with her, spending evenings together, drinking a bottle of wine. There was a certain part of me that felt like I shouldn't be here right now. I shouldn't be doing this. I have other things that are more important to me right now. And I was experiencing this dilemma in my head of how do I deal with this? And I decided in the end to end that relationship for this exact reason because I realized my purpose had to come before the relationship. And sometimes we have to make, as men, we have to make these difficult decisions in our lives about what's more important. And sometimes it's worth either ending a relationship or putting off getting into a relationship because you have to put in your work first. I think a lot of guys, and I've been guilty of this too, a lot of guys look to relationships as a way of solving their problems, right? They're looking for that fix. They're looking for that band-aid. They're looking for that solution. Oh, if I was just in a relationship with this perfect girl, my life would be perfect. But they're missing the point, which is that their purpose, their mission, their meaning in life has to come first. And often, if you're being honest with yourself, we use relationships as a way of avoiding the fact that we don't actually know what we're doing. And that's scary. And I know this personally. It's scary not to know what you're doing with your life. I've gone through many, 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 many years of figuring this out where I didn't know what I was doing. And you feel kind of lost and scattered and all over the place. And so it's easy to look for things like, whether it's women, whether it's alcohol, whether it's partying, whatever your thing is. It's easy to look for that external validation as a way of avoiding the fact that we don't know yet what we're doing. And what I would like to invite you to do here is to realize, first of all, if you don't know exactly what you're doing yet in your life, to take some time to clear some space in your life to allow yourself to figure it out. And I'm getting a little bit off topic here, but how do you figure it out? The answer in my mind is to experiment. Try different things. Keep experimenting, trying different things, and over time you will find the pieces of the puzzle that fit well into your life. So, your purpose must come before your relationship. And if you're out of alignment, you may need to look at your life and make some tough decisions. Every man knows that his highest purpose in life cannot be reduced to any particular relationship. Excuse me. If a man prioritizes his relationship over his highest purpose, he weakens himself, disserves the universe, and cheats his woman of an authentic man who can offer her full, undivided presence. And that's the thing here, right? If you're a guy who's not clear yet on what his purpose in life is, right? And you spend your time with a woman as a distraction, eventually she's going to feel that. she's going to feel your uncertainty. She's going to feel your lack of confidence in yourself, right? She's going to feel that, and it's going to turn her off, and it's going to repulse her, and eventually she's going to end up breaking up with you because you didn't know who you were. And that is one of your primary jobs as a man, is to find out who you are. And again, that's a challenge. It takes time, but just be patient with yourself, experiment, try new things, and always keep an open mind. Admit to yourself that if you had to choose one or the other, the perfect intimate relationship or achieving your highest purpose in life, you would choose to succeed at your purpose, right? Would you? Yes? Answer honestly. Just this self-knowledge often relieves much pressure a man feels to prioritize his relationship when in fact it is not his highest priority. And as men, we do that by default. We prioritize our relationship as the number one thing in our lives. We do that by default. And this is about becoming conscious of the decisions that you're making and being able to undo those changes and take conscious control. Your mission is your priority. Let's just say that again because that was important. Your mission is your priority. Unless you know your mission and have aligned your life to it, your core will feel empty. Yeah. Do you know that feeling? Your presence in the world will be weakened, as will your presence with your intimate partner. The next time you notice yourself giving in to your woman, postponing your mission, and denying your true purpose in order to spend time with her, stop. Tell your woman that you love her, but you cannot deny your heart's purpose. Tell her that you will spend 30 minutes or some specific time with her in absolute attention and total presence, but then you must return to carry on your mission. Your woman will be more fulfilled with 30 minutes a day of undivided attention and ravishing love than she will with a few hours of your weak and divided presence when your heart really isn't into it. Time you spend with your woman should be time you really want to be with her more than anything else. If you'd rather be doing something else, she'll feel it. Both of you will feel dissatisfied, right? And so this is a key point here, which is that if your relationship with your woman is primarily that you sit around watching Netflix, right? You're not going to have a very deep relationship. You could spend, 3, 4, 6, 8 hours together. Like, I'm just imagining you could have a binge weekend where you spend the whole weekend in bed watching Netflix, right? You could spend hours and hours and hours together, but that wasn't really quality time. You weren't really there with her. You weren't really present with her in that moment. Your mind was probably elsewhere thinking about the show you're watching, but also about the work that you need to do in your life. You think about, who am I? What am I becoming? I should probably be working. Should I be doing this project? Should I be doing that project? And just that lack of clarity in yourself of like who you are and what you want to do is going to eat at you. And I really like what he says here is okay, maybe don't go to the extreme of cutting your woman out of your life, but dedicating, a period of time, 30 minutes when you're like, okay, me and you together here, undivided attention. I am with you, present, focused. Let's spend this time together. But then I'm getting back to work. I'm getting back to work because I know that's what's important to me. And as a man, our purpose, our mission, our work is ultimately what we're driven to do. So that's what we've got for you today, fam. We're going to be coming back at you with chapter 8. We're going to be back soon. Love you, fam. Have a great time. We'll see you soon.